Alright, so, since last time, I've been, just a little bit busy. Nothing too crazy. Gemstone's still in demand. Ooh, hold on. I'm gonna have to hold on to that one. You know what? Fuck it. We'll hold on to the big ones of each. Because why not? That's one way to do it, I guess. $3. Wow, I crashed the stock market. Holy hell. Wow, that was fast. Not a very stable economy, is it? Jeez. I'm gonna keep these in here. Just so I can save myself the hassle of having to dig it out of the pile later. Oh, hold on. Before I take off again. Alright. And away we go. So that out there is my goal. I want to get out there at some point in time. I don't know what requires of me to get out there, but I don't know. Like, I've been on the boat a bit. I've looked around. It didn't seem like there was anything obvious to do. Like, there wasn't any buttons. It wasn't anything like that, so... I don't know. I do still have the hammer over here, don't I? Because this shit's gonna be a bitch to move. There we go. Sweet. I'll leave that there. Actually, I should probably move it closer. And I can swap out the blocks that I used for sheets. Now, I don't think it really cares about items placed inside of other items. Because otherwise, I would have had a lot of issues with transporting the various items that I have. This I'm absolutely gonna have to separate. So I guess I'll say fuck it. And sort out all of the... I put it in the fucking truck, didn't I? No, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Alright. I'll start with this, just because I am getting to the point where I am starting to lag. But I'm not quite there yet. Which is good. Wonder if the stock market on gemstones has recovered yet. Probably not. I basically flushed the entire thing full of gemstones, so I can't imagine it's bounced back already. Nope. No, it has not. Yikes. Yeah, no, I did a fucking number on it. Okay. And now I get to sort through the whole pile to figure out where they landed. Some of them will be easier to find than others, but... Ooh. Please do not crash my game like you have previously. One time my game crashed so hard that Steam closed. That's how you know shit's fucked. Like if Steam turns around and says, "Alright, I'm gonna head out," you got a problem. Alright, so I think how I'm gonna cook with this is... Oh shit. That's right. This side's gonna have to function a little differently. So that side's fine. I think I can work with this then. Maybe. Probably. Probably. So I need all the T-pipes. Shit. I can't do that yet. I need a straight pipe so I can do the cutting. Then I can do the T-pipe. Left side. Thought I saw the gem cutter in here. Where did it end up? I'll have to figure that out at a later date. So... that. And the lever will go there. So... long story short, I'm just kind of putting things together. Once everything gets organized, then... well, it should be fine. You still need that gem cutter, though. I do need a straight conveyor belt as well. Alright. Gem cutter, gem cutter. Wherefore art thou, gem cutter? I know I didn't leave it attached, and I know I took it off of the truck. Well, there's my pressure gauge. Pressure gauge will come in handy. I'll stick that there. There's the T combiner. Sometimes like these, I'm a little confused. I say a little, but I'm enormously confused. I don't know where the fuck it went. Okay. Oh, so that's what happened. I'll do a arch over that. So I'm gonna need to do a straight pipe there then. Okay. Kinda sucks. I'm losing out on a bit of... maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Because I might be able to get away with putting the last gemstone there. Yeah, there we go. Wait. Okay. I don't understand where the hell it went. Like, I couldn't have gone too far. Well, there's the last gemstone. Might as well make use of this since I'm planning on... There we go. Much better. Now I've got access to that. I don't know where it is. Like, I'm sure I'll find it if given time. I'm just trying to find it now, man. Is that too much to ask? I found the fucking gem compressor. Super easy. What's the gem cutter any different? Aha! This will have the added benefit of centralizing things, too. Alright. And with that, the foundation is set. Somewhat. Still... scrounging around for some of the pieces. It is crazy realizing just how many ramps I used to transport things. Can I... Hang on. Oh my god, I can. Doesn't cause lag by the looks of it. No. Cool. That'll work for me. If I can just have a spot where I can pull slants from, I am a-okay with that. It doesn't like when I target it, but I mean, realistically, that does make a fuck ton of sense considering what I'm doing. But also frees up a whole hell of a lot of space. I might do the same thing for straight conveyors, I'm not sure. Yeah, I definitely need to move that first one after the valve. Honestly, you know what? Brush repair for everybody. Alright, now I need to go gather the large quantity of sorters for the other set. I'm actually going to go ahead and do this as well. I'm okay with leaving the corner conveyor belts separate. They're not really doing a whole lot, and there's not a lot of them to worry about, so they're fine as is. The rest of them, though, no, they can get stacked. Alright. That's a bit better and much more manageable, I think. Yeah, that's better. So... How did... What? I mean, like... I need to consolidate that with all the other shit. Shouldn't be too hard, I don't think. I think after this last trip, I'll probably end up calling it a night. But hopefully, after this trip, I can flip the lever. And well, the rest should hopefully be history. Market demand for gemstones is still way down. Go figure. That's what happens when you flood the fucking stock market with like 10 or 20 fucking emeralds and sapphires. It's a treat, man. Truly it is. Want to get my factory done and ready again. Once I do, it'll be a bit easier because, well, once I do, it should mostly be tiles and sorters and all that shit. Okay. There's one. I did not want both. Just the one, please. Like, it's gonna be bad enough that I got an item in there already. I don't need you causing problems as well. One will probably hurt more than I'm expecting it to. Why are you rolling? Why are you rolling? Stop that. Get some help. Okay, these are all emptied. Actually, I would like to change this position. And with these last few blocks, we begin our way farther into the world of automation. From this point on, I don't really have much of a reason to leave the underground. Don't really have much of a reason to really stop and look around. Really, it'll be kind of nose to the grindstone until I eventually figure out what it is that I'm doing. Now, if I'd had to guess, it's probably going to end up being a situation where I could have gone at any point in time, and that having money to start doesn't help because it uses tokens, much like it portrayed at the actual port shop. But we'll see. I am genuinely incredibly curious to see how this new setup I have planned will work. But last but not least, we put the manual days behind us. No longer will I have to trifle myself with such indignified work. Instead, I'll be able to let that happen through the use of the machines. No longer will I have to worry about whether or not I have enough water, because it's not going far enough to really worry about it. And, more importantly, no longer will I need to worry about having enough money. Realistically, at this point in time, I will be gaining far and away enough money to handle whatever the hell it is that I happen to need to do. And just like that, we leave it. I want to say this is the second place that we bought. Right? Because I don't think I purchased any other ones. All right. Here we are. Now, I am absolutely going to need to go down there to ensure product is being moved properly. Sure. So I'll send in the important stuff first. Run down, set that up, and then everything else can just kind of get sent in afterwards. That's the vast majority of the important shit. The platforms were not important, but I sent those down anyway, because why not? There should be a decent chunk of room for it to filter in. Or not. Whatever. Wonderful. Not a single drop will be wasted. Yeah, so that's more or less what I had to deal with the last time I did that. This time it was much less intrusive. It's all coming together. And eventually... Ooh. Really now? Then I will do that one after I've done all the other ones. Oh. Oh no. Okay, no, that's the spare one. Hopefully. Oh. Oh no. Alright, that's fine, I suppose. Oh, that one's fucking backwards. No wonder. The fuck out of here. Okay. I might be able to hit the last couple without having to worry too much about it. I think. Because if I turn it now... It's not going to do what I want it to do. It's a problem. Yeah, all the conveyors are out to the right. That is a vast majority of everything that can be collected. I think it might be time. Oh. Can't forget to swap that out. Is it necessary? Not really. Do I care? No. Not really. Will it make my life a little bit easier? Probably not. Why do it then? Because I can. Purely impulse, honestly. There we go. That should do the trick. So I think we are ready to go. Wait, hang on. Ah, I've realized something. Hang on. I forgot about that little tidbit. What'll oftentimes end up happening is you'll get that should work, I think. Ah, I see. Okay. Hang on. Give me one of these. No, there's only one. Ah, hello there. Oh, you're the iron one. I'm not worried about that right now. You're extra at this point. At least for now. So... I am at some point going to need to go to the surface and collect things. Pipes can't be stacked. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Nothing wrong with that. It's kind of sucked though. So now I can send down. Well, I guess I can carry it down because it doesn't really matter if it's actually there. I can drop off the iron and Cloudium over there. Honestly, it might even be worthwhile purchasing another scale along the way. That way I can put that over by the forge to double check my weights before I go to actually utilize them. But that's neither here nor there. Alright. That will be necessary down there. These probably won't be, but they'll be good to have. Just as backups. Can I fit this inside of that? No, that don't work. Alright, then down it goes. I'll send that down. The spare cork. I mean, honestly, just chuck that in there. Put that in there. Stock market still hasn't recovered. I'm not even really gonna worry about the shovel. That can stay in the truck. All right. Back down we go. And just like that, we have entered a new era. Now, I'm unsure if I have enough Cloudium. How's it going, Red Blade? Let's see. I don't know if this is going to be enough, but I can certainly try. Yeah, still out on Cloudium. That's fine. I can chill in there. Right now, just, Yep, I played through Celeste fairly recently on stream, actually. It do be like that sometimes. Oh, I am gonna have to go up to the surface from time to time. Ain't that cute? Alright. But I do need another scale. Yippers. Perfect. No. No. I haven't gotten back to it in a minute. I was honestly fairly satisfied with how far I got, considering there were a decent few times where I felt like I wasn't making any progress, so. Wait. What the fuck? I just added a drop to that fucking bucket. Oh my god. Here I am like, oh yeah, $3,000. That'll be great. Ching. Alright then. I'll be damned. Anyway. Back to decorating. Organizing and... very difficult to do this when you can't see shit.
Huh?
I don't know. There are times I've thought about it, but more often than not, I can never really put my finger on what specifically it is that I want to do. It's something I do put quite a lot of thought into, and I would like to figure it out. And it's not bad. Aim for it. You're helping quite a lot of people. There's always a demand for firefighters, so you'll never be without a job. I don't know what I want to be. Horror games aren't really my thing. Like a little while ago, me and a few friends of mine were playing Phasmophobia. But, I don't know. Like every time it comes up, it's like, It's not that I don't dislike horror games, it's just, I don't know. They all feel kind of samey to me. Phasmophobia does a good job with it, but it's just not, like, after you do the, couple hundred missions, it's like, alright, well, here's the ghost, here's what they do. Here's, X, Y, and Z, and all that. Like, it's not, it ain't the same. I'm not looking for too many games right now. I got a lot of work kind of on the back burner. I think I've heard of it. I've probably seen like a clip or two from it, but I've never played it. So I need... I don't even know if I necessarily need a piece. I may not. You wanna know the funny thing? There are 24 Call of Duties. If it isn't specifically that, I know we're in the 20s. Mm-hmm. Think about it this way. They've basically pumped out 1 or 2 games every, like, 1 or 2 years for the past decade. Yeah, I played through Modern Warfare 3's campaign, and I'm like, alright, that's good enough for me. Bitch. Damn it. Okay. That's one. Yeah, I played zombies a few times. Never really, like, super aggressively, though. Oh, yeah. I kept up with, Dragon Ball Super. Oh, right, because these are tier 1s. Despite its lackluster, you know, art. I've seen quite a few, so depending on what it is. Oh. I've heard about it. I haven't actually sat down to watch it yet. I've definitely thought about it on more than one occasion. Yeah. I think I got the best experience for, Attack on Titan. I was watching it as it was coming out, following season 3, like, up to season 3. And then they announced they were going on hiatus. Then season 4 came out. And then they're like, oh, we're going on another hiatus. And then they're like, oh yeah, we're back, but we're gonna be releasing season 4 into 2 parts. And then they went on another hiatus between the 2 parts. It was a whole fucking mess. And then the ending apparently was super disappointing. I never watched it because at that point it had been so long that I'm like, I just don't care anymore. And like I've seen like clips and shit of it, and it's like, yeah, no, I'm glad I missed that. Yeah, I got a few on my list. I've mainly been watching quite a lot of, like, slop isekai. I don't know why. Like, I know most of them are bad. But it's just like, alright, well, I guess this is what we're doing now. Free Run was a good one. Super recommend that. Not an isekai, but still really fucking good. Nah. I watched one movie. I can't remember the fucking name of it. Oh, what was the name of it? Fuck. It was a really good movie, too. Every time I hear Death Note, the first thing in my mind is just, I'll take this chip and eat it. Every time. Like, I don't care about anything else. That's the only thing that comes into my fucking mind, man. God, thinking back, I genuinely think my first anime that I actually sat down to watch through to completion was probably Soul Eater. Now, mind you, this was after I had, you know, stayed up till fucking midnight, 2 a.m. to watch Toonami. Oh, I never watched Death Note. Like, that's legitimately the only fucking thing that I know out of it. But I do know it's a good show. Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen was fucking wild. Oh, it's upside down, damn it. There we go. Okay, doesn't seem like I'm dealing with any build-up, so that's good. Anything? No? Cool. Alright, awesome. Yeah, I haven't watched Demon Slayer. Yeah, unfortunately that's just kind of how it is. Like, Jujutsu Kaisen does a really good job with it because there's actually like story behind it. But you see it a lot in a lot of shonen anime where it's like, all right, we got to nerf the main character. Because let's face it, Yuji can go do whatever. He's the figurative main character. Gojo was the real main character. Let's be real. Like, why are we getting... Why are we getting spillage? What is happening? Oh. What the fuck? Wait, really? That's a problem? Yeah. Ah, son of a bitch. I already have it. That ain't working. Change your plan.
Huh? Huh?
I mean, to be fair, his entire bit is that he just keeps it up constantly. Eventually, there was gonna be one slip. That's all it takes. Shit. I've already got a handful of, I have a singular ore of clout. Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, so it does distinguish from ores and... Yeah. To be fair, shows have a tendency of killing off everyone's favorite character. Alright. I think it's time I continue the fleet. So usually, in these kinds of mines, depth is determined by how deep you go. For this one, it's a little different. Alright. Come on, give me the corner. Oh, alright, fine then. You're not gonna give me the corner either. There we go. let's get rid of all this nonsense. Now, I have this weird thing oftentimes where if a show gets popular, I end up not watching it. I don't know why. It's like, I've heard all this good stuff about Breaking Bad, and from what I've seen, it looks like a good show. However, it's just like, I have no interest in watching it. I wish I could put a reason to it, but I fucking can't. Ah, damn it. I didn't want to do that. Right now, 3 a.m. The witching hour. Damn. I can't get away with doing that. Okay, so I need to get the top bit out the way. Yeah, that is understandable. I don't mind cooking, but I also hate it, because the worst part about it is the prep. God damn it, that's not what I want. Trying to fucking take it out as efficiently as possible, but... yeah. Damn. One hell of a hobby. Get pretty expensive too. Why are you fucking like this? How? I don't understand how. Do all this setup, but no. You instead have to fill in the goddamn space. I would, but I have what some might call a rational fear of falling. Some will categorize it as a fear of heights. However, Okay, there's no possible fucking way you could decide to fill in the square. Thank you. Okay. Aha. We're getting there. Nope. I have a good arm. I'm terrible at cardio, though. Fair enough. Have a good night. I'll probably be heading to bed myself sometime in the relatively near future. As soon as I get all this shit figured out. Won't take me too long, though. Just a matter of digging it all out. Yeah, well, I don't need to be up in an incredulously early time. I am going to need to be up tomorrow. But I've got the following day off. And my next day off will be Friday. And that will exclusively be Silksong. Because I would like to stream it. But if I run into any like major performance issues, I will just say fuck it and play it entirely offline. Like, I'll probably give it at most a stream's worth of testing. If it doesn't pass that stream, fuck it. I'm not gonna worry about it. So, if I'm understanding this properly, I I'm in tier 2 dirt now. I am definitely going to need to figure out where specifically the wall for it is. Oh, I have hit the wall. Ah, but that's alright. So, last little bit that I'll probably do for tonight is the central line. Okay. And there's one final little setup. I'll go ahead and put down all the conveyor belts. Get those down. And that'll be it for the night. I appreciate you folks for stopping by, vibing out, hanging out with me. And, yeah. Probably gonna stream tomorrow. Kind of depends on how things shake out. I have a plan to, however, that plans are subject to change. I'm not going to be super strict or flimsy about it. If things happen, things happen. That being said, however, everything has been moved over. All my pipes are cloudium now, so I don't have to worry about any pressure issues outside of fucking drills themselves, but those aren't... Those are fine. Realistically, there was going to be no real good way that I was going to be able to set those up without having issues. And to mitigate the amount of noise I have to deal with, I'll use this in the end just to ensure that I don't have to deal with the splashing on top of the... There we go. Top of the already annoying stuff that I have to deal with. And last but not least, the conveyor belts. I am rather tempted to move everything backward a bit as well to see where the tier 1 and tier 2 distinction lies. And I might, but I don't have enough T's to really do that. I might just make more tier 1s. I am out of T's. Oh well. I know I didn't have all that many anyway, so not that big of a deal. Oh, you know what? This'll work actually.
Huh?
Honestly, I might turn this back into a normal conveyor belt at some point. Depending on how it shakes out. Damn, I actually did. Kind of wild. Alright, well. That's gonna be it for me. The system's set up. Outside of a few minor flops in the actual production side of things, everything seems to be running just fine. That is the Cloudium. Oh shit, do I have enough now? Hang on. Hang on. What, would this happen to be enough? It should be. Let's see. The goal is 150. Nope, still not enough. That's fine. I'm 1 and change short. Fuck that, dude. I wish it would keep it. It is kind of a pain in the ass to have to reload it every time. 3. Four. Ah, well. That's alright. Realistically, I just need to bring him down. Anyway. Once I get these done, that is where we will end the stream. I said I was just going to clear things out, and I didn't. It'd be what it be. I'll be honest, I genuinely forgot that I had the nest egg in there of 103,000. Like, it just didn't fucking click. I was like, oh yeah, I got some spare gold in here. Like, surely that's, you know, something I can just utilize. It's not, you know, anything massive. Nope, it's just 100K. Alright.